Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 9 on Fargo CW.
Protests and demonstrations surrounding the Dakota Access Pipeline continue over the weekend. The latest demonstration was one supporting law enforcement who are tasked with trying to keep some sort of peace during what's become, at times, a downright violent situation. Reporter Sharon Johnson has this story.
A wave of residents in blue swept the Liberty Memorial Bridge this morning,
because of them,
saying that they're standing in solidarity with law enforcement that have been involved with the pipeline protests.
they're put under such strain right now, and they have just, the time that they've put in, it's ridiculous.
Organizers say the rally isn't pro or anti-pipeline.
Pro-community. You know, we want our communities back. We want unity. We don't want division.
Wolf posted a status on Facebook calling for Bisman citizens to pray and march for law enforcement. This was the result.
We're just here to show our support for the law enforcement that are keeping us all safe from the activities that are going on due to the no DAPL.
Some residents say that federal and state agencies need to intervene with pipeline protests.
We need to see more support of not only our local but our federal government in all of this. I think that there needs to be more regulations imposed because while we all have the right to assemble and protest, you know, the key word here is peaceful, and things have certainly got out of hand.
Wolf says she hopes the rally unites the Bismarck-Mandan community.
I want to see smiles again. I want to see people beaming. I want to see people happy to be in this community.
And ignites communication within the county.
We have more on the Dakota Access Pipeline protests, but first, Justin, tell us about this weather situation.
Yeah, thank you, Cornelius, and good evening, everybody. Here's a look at our tower cam from today. We had mainly clear skies with a few more passing clouds as we went through later on into the afternoon. And we saw that flow from the south. That really got temperatures up there, 45 to, in some places, near 50 degrees as you make your way out toward Jamestown. Here's the current temperatures at 32 right now at Fargo, Valley City, Jamestown down at 29, 28 at Langdon and Devil's Lake, and temperatures near 30 degrees out toward Detroit Lakes and at Fergus Falls. Here's the satellite loop. We are seeing mainly clear skies, just a few passing clouds as you make your way into Lakes Country, but you will notice we have a lot of fog out there, especially from Fargo, points off to the south and to the east. We have a dense fog advisory in effect through 9 a.m. where you, in these areas shaded in the gray here, you could see visibilities of 1/4 mile or less as you go through the overnight period and early tomorrow morning. High pressure is in charge of our forecast. We got that nice southerly flow that is pumping in warm air. That compared with the snow on the ground in some places is causing that dense fog. Now, that low pressure system that we've been tracking will develop off the west coast and then redevelop over the Rocky Mountain states and move over us as we go through the Monday through Tuesday time frame. So as we take a look at tomorrow, starting off at 28 degrees, mostly clear, seasonably cool, and in some areas you could see some dense fog. We are up to 36 degrees by noon, partly sunny skies, and it will be still mild. And as we go through later on into the day, mostly cloudy, a chance of some showers by around 5 p.m. with a high temperature, again, pretty mild in Fargo at 43 degrees. Elsewhere across the Southern Valley, into the upper 30s and lower 40s, mostly cloudy skies by around 3 p.m. It will be mild for this time of year. Mostly cloudy into Lakes Country, upper 30s and lower 40s, and less cloud cover. We're going to say partly cloudy skies into Northland, Minnesota, mid to upper 30s, and making our way into the Northern Valley. We should be into the mid 30s to near 40 degrees as we go through the day tomorrow. Now, we're tracking the precipitation through time. Here's the rain moving through, and it should say mainly rain into the valley. We should see some snow as you make your way from Devil's Lake, Jamestown, points off to the west. But as you can see, we are into the lower 40s as we go through the day on Monday. So mainly a rain event up and down the valley. Here's the snowfall totals we're looking at. As you approach Bismarck and Minot, you could be into the 6 to 12-inch range. So this snow system looking to miss us off to the west. Again, you could see some amounts, especially from Devil's Lake and Jamestown, points off to the west. That again is Monday into Tuesday as temperatures do fall from the lower 40s back into the upper 30s and mid 30s on Wednesday. Still a passing snow shower out there, and then mostly cloudy skies Thursday, Friday, and Saturday with high temperatures getting into the mid 30s.
Thank you so much, Justin.
Yep.
Today's demonstration comes right after DAPL protesters found out that they'll soon have to leave the large protest camp that's on U.S. Army Corps of Engineer land. They sent a letter to Standing Rock Sioux Tribal Chairman Dave Archambault on Friday saying if protesters remain on their property after December 5th, they'll more than likely be arrested for trespassing. The Corps says they made this decision to protect the public from violent confrontations between protesters and law enforcement, along with making sure people are safe from harsh winter weather. Chairman Archambault says his tribe is deeply disappointed by the decision and that the best way to protect people and reduce the risk of conflict is to deny the pipeline's easement for the Oahe crossing. He called again upon President Barack Obama to rescind all permits for the pipeline. Senator Heidi Heitkamp praised the Army Corps' decision, saying in part, safety must remain the top priority for everyone, and to help make that possible, it's critical protesters peacefully and lawfully move off of the Corps' land north of the Cannonball River into the identified federal and tribal lands. Senator John Hoeven echoed those same sentiments, saying in light of violent protest activity, the Corps has taken a necessary step to protect public safety. Now, the protesters should respect the law and peacefully leave the protest area. And Governor Dalrymple is calling on the federal government to take the lead on removing protesters, saying for more than 100 days now, the federal government has allowed protesters to illegally entrench themselves on Corps land, and it is the federal government's responsibility to lead the camp's peaceful closure. A man was killed after being hit by a BNSF train early this morning. Police went out to the 1600 block of Main Avenue in Moorhead around 2:15, right behind J.C. Chelmey's restaurant. Authorities say the man died at the scene and that he was stationary on the tracks before being hit. Today, BNSF officials were out inspecting the tracks. They say paying attention to what you're doing around train tracks is extremely important because most accidents involving trains are fatal. The Mandan Police Department and Department of Bureau of Criminal Investigation is investigating the shooting death of a 34-year-old man. Mandan police went out to the 2000 block of 46th Avenue Southeast after receiving reports of shots fired. When officers arrived, they found the victim, who was transported to a Bismarck hospital where he died. Investigators are following up on several leads, but no one has been arrested at this time. Minnesota BCA is hoping you can help them find a missing teenager. They're looking for 14-year-old Aliana Madsen. Madsen was last seen at her Roseville, Minnesota home on November 23rd, or around 9 p.m. The BCA believes she ran away sometime before November 24th, around 4 p.m., and they don't have any leads as to where she was heading. She has not made any contact with family members, and she was being treated for ADHD, depression, Asperger's syndrome, and PTSD. Aliana is 5'2", 154 pounds, and has shoulder-length curly black hair. Go to our Facebook page and share this story to get the word out about Madsen. Thanksgiving was 2 days ago, so of course Santa Claus is making an appearance because it's basically the Christmas season. Fargo Park District opened Santa Village at Rowe Farm for the 30th year. People were also able to help families in Cass and Clay counties by donating non-perishable foods and new or gently used toys at the event. And from holiday crafts, making cookies with Mrs. Claus, and exploring the North Pole, there was something for everyone to get them in the Christmas mood.
It's really great to have this element in our community where we can really get people in the holiday spirit right after Thanksgiving is over, but definitely see the impact that we can all make together in our community to help those in need.
Santa Village is open until December 23rd. Today is Small Business Saturday, a day to celebrate and support businesses and the good they do for our community. Downtown Fargo was filled with people going door to door and shopping at local stores. Valley News Team's Giovanna Seamish tells us how small businesses in our area support each other as well as the growing economy.
People hit the streets of downtown Fargo on Small Business Saturday to do a little shopping and support local stores.
Being surrounded by other small businesses that are independent and like-minded is just enormous, I think, and it really pulls community together. People refer each other to each other's businesses.
Josie Dans, whose family owns Zambros, says when the store opened 25 years ago, they were the only local store downtown.
It's really exciting for us to have such fun neighbors and to have such a vibrant downtown, because when we first opened, downtown was a much different environment.
She says people in Fargo Moorhead, as well as other small businesses, really support each other.
It helps so much to be able to send our customers over to them and vice versa. It's nice to have that community aspect.
When you shop small at Unglued, you're not just supporting us as a small business, but you're supporting over 300 other small businesses.
But it's not just small businesses who benefit from this big day.
That is what makes our community thrive. We employ a lot of local people. Our money goes back into the community,
making the Fargo area even better.
Small businesses are what make a community unique. They put money back into the community. And really, if you think about it, like, the businesses in downtown Fargo are what make Fargo what it is.
In Fargo, Giovanna Simic, Valley News Live.
This Tuesday, a lot of downtown businesses are participating in Giving Tuesday, where a portion of the proceeds go to different nonprofits in the FM area. Up next, we take a look back on the life of Florence Henderson.